Islam. Peace. I'm gonna tell y'all real quick. I ain't gonna offer you no kind of proof other than common sense, critical thinking. But I'm gonna tell you real quick about R. Kelly. This is going to be what I am going to call. I can't think of a better word to say. A uncomfortable truth. Okay. Now, R. Kelly, right? Okay, so apparently people want to stop listening to R. Kelly music or whatever. Now, I'm going to tell you straight like this. If that's your premises, that you want to stop listening to this music because this person's supposed to be such a bad person, you gonna have to understand, you're going to literally, if you don't want to be a hypocrite, you're going to literally have to throw away damn near everything you find entertaining. Okay? And I mean that, period. Across the freaking board. Especially people that you deem are, legends or what have you. I mean, I was just watching The Blue Pill, and it was a sister named Sister Ayana. And this one made me do the video. I just watched like the first few minutes of it, and then they made reference to Elvis Presley marrying Priscilla Presley. And she was 14 apparently when he married her. I didn't know that shit. But, Jerry Lewis did the same thing, And so, that it's not this one person that's just a bad person, is my point. Hollywood in general. So that's what I'm saying. If y'all want to throw away that without being a hypocrite, right? You're going to have to throw away all that shit. All them so-called black actors that you like, all their movies, all these rappers and singers who, move you, all of them. I mean, goddamn me, your favorite athletes. You gotta throw away it all. And like, if you're not prepared to do that, then I suggest you keep stepping in the name of love. All right, so this is the truth about R. Kelly. All right, it's no difference between R. Kelly and Tupac. What do I mean? Go watch Tupac Hoax channel or you won't get it. Plain and simple. You have to understand, we as a people were moving more towards a elevated sense of consciousness in the 90s, in the early 90s, with Public Enemy, Fight the Power that beat. You understand what I'm saying? What was the other one? I can't think of the other one. Anyway, that to counteract that, the government empowered some young, ignorant, so-called black people from the hood, and you understand what I'm saying? Gave them some money because they could rap. Because, I mean, let's just be honest. It's like 4 or 5 people from your hood right now that can rap just as good as, the top, 10 rappers. We know this. Everybody know this in the hood. We all grew up like that. Everybody know, everybody rapped. So anyway, they got these people and they gave them a script. And the script was niggas with an attitude. So, all that West Coast shit that we came to love, Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Suge Knight, and of course your boy, the Crown Prince, Tupac, all of that shit is government controlled. Believe it or not. Just think about it. Critical thinking. What the fuck good did they do for us as a people? Snoop got us calling all our women bitches, right? Like, that shit is so ingrained. My wife said something the other day, and I looked at her like, what in the fuck is wrong with you? And she looked like, God damn, I can't believe I said that. Like, that shit is so ingrained, the whole Snoop Dogg ideology of bitches ain't shit. Let me pause real quick. I really didn't plan this video going this long, but anyway, I'm making a point. So Snoop established in our minds, bitches ain't shit, unfortunately, and a lot of us in the 90s grew up with that mentality, with that mentality impregnated into our mind. Let me go, bro. You ain't doing that. Got him. Anyway, so, and then what? Tupac gave you what? The Conscious Thug. Like, if you really, you gotta watch Tupac Hoax channel. You have to watch it for you to get these concepts. Like that, the brother who made that, I believe it's a brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really put some time and effort, some editing. Like, that channel in itself could be government. You understand what I'm saying? To tell you motherfuckers the truth, man. Like, y'all gotta get this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, everything got good and bad to it. You understand what I'm saying? So the government, the Hegelian dialect, if you understand that without me explaining that, they'll give you an option, Democrat or Republican. You got good or bad. I mean, well, you got the appearance of good and bad for your apparent choice, but in actuality, they both work for the same people. So what I'm saying is, this channel though, even if they are from the government, they still telling you motherfuckers the truth. It ain't like it's something that they promoting on mainstream news, like fake news type shit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know when I'm saying that, because you have to always understand these people play both sides. So you, just because somebody may be telling some truths about some specific aspects of the game in itself, you know what I'm saying, that don't mean they are 100% a truther, if you will. You know what I'm saying? It could be controlled opposition. So, but this channel, I don't believe that is the case. I truly believe that this cat is, you know what I'm saying, really just, you know, putting out the information, you know, his observation. Because once you start looking at some of the, if all you got to do really is look at the official story that they gave you about Tupac and critical think about this shit without your emotions that we get into, you know what I'm saying, especially young black men, about this Tupac character is just amazing. But anyway, I mean, when actually it's not amazing, it was a freaking ritual and it worked. So, but anyway, you understand what I'm saying? R. Kelly is no different. All right, let me get back to it because I didn't went out. R. Kelly is no freaking different. Controlled opposition. They know how music moves us as a people. Okay? They know this. Therefore, they're going to put their agents in the music game, right? So they can implement their messages. It's not even far-fetched to think. All you gotta do is watch the video I just uploaded about the book. The opening of the whole book is about the segregation in America, right? And how the government put in specific policies to derail the upliftment of so-called black people. And in the book, I doubt it says this, but the reason is because this is your land, America. You are the Aboriginal American, the real Indian, because Indian means dark people. Like, come on. Anyway, so that's why they're doing this to you. But the book says it plain and clear and shows the proofs and blah, 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 blah. So you can understand if they doing that in the housing market, right? Don't want niggas to have a nice place to live, right? So you can have a peace of mind, okay? Then you think they're not doing that in all other aspects of society? You think so? You don't think so? Well, then you stupid. My bad. So, R. Kelly, I'm telling y'all, I watched the video. That same channel, Tupac's Hoax, he the one did the video about R. Kelly. I mean, you know, go watch that one. Okay, matter of fact, just go watch that one first. Once you watch that one, you see his mind state, then you can go back and watch the Tupac Hoax shit, because you need to understand. Anyway, so he made the point of in the Surviving R. Kelly show, they're using this man's publications. He owns that. This is legal. This is a law. He owns that. He has the rights to this. So for them to run Surviving R. Kelly, they're using his name and likeness. They have to pay him for that. He has to agree to it. It's a commercial show. They making money off of it. It's not news. You understand what I'm saying? So they have to agree. They have to get the rights to publish his. They playing his music. To play his music, they have to get the rights. That's the point that the brother is making on the Tupac Hoax channel about R. Kelly. And my point in this video is to tell you that this whole thing is a fucking psyop in itself. R. Kelly's career was whole fucking thing. The easiest way to understand this. You can literally, because I did this on accident. I mean, I did it, but you know what I'm saying? I wasn't actually looking for the shit, because, I mean, obviously. You can look on YouTube and you can see a part of the R. Kelly tape. That R. Kelly, like the beginning of it, because I remember it, because I seen the shit when I was 16 years old in fucking high school. Like, real shit. So, but anyway, you see what I'm saying? If that young lady was underage, under the legal age, then that video would be child pornography. No parts of it would be anywhere on YouTube. Anybody that uploaded parts of it will be participating in child pornography publicly. They would be in jail. But you can Google search that shit. That shit is on regular porn sites because it's legal for an 18-year-old or 17-year-old in some states, I believe. I think maybe even 16-year-old in some states. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's legal for them to have sex on camera, be porn stars. The point is that the girl wasn't underage in the first place in the video. They just got an 18-year-old or 19-year-old woman who looks like she's 16, put her in a video, tell everybody she's 16 years old, even though technically she's not, right? So everybody think he's a pedophile, even though technically he's not, right? Now, you got to make a decision. This nigga done made a whole bunch of jams. Now, you going to rock with the pedophile or not? And the thing about it is, all of them is damn near pedophiles. All of them. All of those fucking people that we look up to. If they ain't done no children shit, then they've done some other kind of twisted shit. And that's the point. They have to. Because the people running it are evil. The people in it ain't necessarily got to be evil. They just wanted some goddamn money and fame. But to get that, you're going to have to do something. They have to have dirt on you for them to give you the money. Who pays these people? Think about it. Common sense. You're not balling if you're getting a check. It's not happening. You're on somebody's payroll. Unless it's a personal check, you're trading. You understand what I'm saying? But that ain't, you know, motherfuckers on payroll checks. Even fucking NBA players. Still a slave to somebody is the point. So R. Kelly, the whole thing is a psyop. The whole thing, man. And he probably, I doubt, he could be behind closed doors. But if he's a pedophile behind closed doors, I guarantee you, Jay-Z and the rest of them are too. If he is, they are too. You understand what I'm saying? Okay? Publicly though, that video, that's not an underage child pornography video. If it was, then whomever has that shit uploaded on their site will be in jail. Like, people are going to jail for it. I know, unfortunately, this shit actually does happen where these fuck-ass sick fucks get away with that shit. But, and you know, they don't do it on Google. That shit is on that dark web shit. That's not on, matter of fact, you go try to Google some child pornography. See if some motherfuckers be knocking at your door in a week or some shit. You think people don't know it? Man, you crazy. That's my point. So that's the point of the video. All right? This whole thing is a psyop. It's all a mental game. They playing with you. R. Kelly is a part of it. He'll take the role of the bad guy. It's getting him publicity. There's people who gonna say, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna listen to R. Kelly regardless. And they gonna go buy R. Kelly CD. You see? Yeah, it's people that's gonna go buy a CD. I mean, not CD or some down. Well, you know, I forgot in this society, ain't really people buying CDs. But you know, somebody go buy some R. Kelly merchandise just to burn it, just to signify that they hate R. Kelly. When then the same thing with the Reebok shit and Colin Kaepernick. They don't give a fuck. You didn't bought it, you dumb fuck. You didn't. If you watched the Surviving R. Kelly show, you paying R. Kelly. You motherfuckers mad. You're paying him. You don't get it. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think about it until I watched the Tupac Host channel about the R. Kelly claims. I mean, shit. You don't think about these kind of things. But goddamn, once it's put in your face, you gotta accept what it is. So, at the end of the day, it's a psyop, it's fake. We have to stop investing so much of ourselves into these people. You understand what I'm saying? Like, how in the fuck is it gonna affect anything if you listen to his song or not? Whatever he may be doing, right, in private and whatever he may have done, like, you listening to the song ain't gonna change the shit, right? For the better or for the worse. You know, like, when are y'all gonna really do something? Like, when are y'all gonna really do something? You understand what I'm saying? Like some major boycotts of all entertainment. Like, turn off your fucking TV. Like, don't watch nothing on YouTube except for informational videos. Like, stop feeding this fucking system and then complaining about it. It's fucking insanity. You keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Anyway, where the moon at? I ain't even looked. I know the sun's still in cap. I think the moon, man, I ain't even looked. I think it's in, I don't even know. Anyway, peace and love. Take it easy.